Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. Capricorn, we are going to ask the Divine to tell us what this reading is all about. Divine, what is this reading for Capricorn all about? What is this timeless reading for Capricorn? What do you want them to know? Capricorn, as I'm shuffling these cards, I want to remind you that these videos are generalized. So take what resonates with you and then leave what doesn't, because that's going to resonate with someone else who's watching this video. So let's get our card for you. So Capricorn, the first card that you have is all about exchanging gifts. So the Divine here, Capricorn, wants you to understand that you have important gifts to give to this world. The Divine has gifted you important gifts that you have kept all locked up inside you. And now it is time to show up and to come out of that box that you've kept yourself in and to share the gifts that are locked within you, to share your talents with the world. This is how we exchange gifts. In the here and now, I am sharing my gift with you. And so, how will you receive this gift and then go and share your gift with someone else? And on it goes. And this is how we work as a human family, inspiring each other by being willing to show up in this life and share the gifts that are locked within us. So the Divine, Capricorn, wanted you to really look within you and to see what it is that you love. What it is that you love is that gift that the Divine gave you. And this is where your treasures are. We can see the Divine right there waiting to give you magical moments, synchronicities to bless you as soon as you are willing to step up. So maybe you love Reiki healing. You love working with animals. You love to dance, to sing, and to do all those things. But the reasons why you kept your gifts locked in a box is because you didn't see how these gifts were going to make money, how you were going to make a living solely on the gifts that are locked inside you. And the Divine is asking you to be brave enough to step out of your comfort zone, come out of that box, and then you will see what will happen. So the next card that we have for you, Capricorn, is the energy that you are currently in, and never-ending story, a loop that is going round and round and round in your mind. And this is to do with this feeling of the gifts that are locked within you. The Divine is telling me that deep within you there is a feeling of, I could be more than I currently am. I can do more. I want to share with the world my greatness, but I don't know how I can truly show up and be able to make a living through the things that I love. And so you are here in this energy of just being grey. There's no color to you, being confused. Your hands are on your head because you feel like giving up, because you are tired of the internal battle that has been going on for a long time. And the Divine is saying, turn around and see that as soon as you are willing to start exchanging your gifts, this is when that vibrancy, this is when you are going to start feeling alive, finally. So Capricorn, the Divine wanted you to know that, to be fair, all right, to be fair, you have been thinking and you have been weighing things out. You have been using wisdom and logic. But the Divine wants you to understand, Capricorn, that sometimes the things that bring us great joy have nothing to do with wisdom and logic. So what this means is to come out of your mind. Stop just relying on your mind, because there is more vastly intelligent senses that are within you. We can see here in your solar plexus, in your gut. This is where true wisdom is, not in your mind. So the divine wants you to go internal. And when you go internal, this is when the divine can start communicating with you through your gut, through your instincts. And by doing that, this is when you'll be able to turn a new chapter. So the divine is like, yes, to be fair, you have been trying to solve this internal battle for such a long time, Capricorn. But the thing is, it doesn't seem like there is an end to this merry-go-round that is been going on in your mind. So now it is time to do things differently and to go within and to connect with your intuition. It's always about your intuition. So let's have a look to see what is happening next. So we now see you here willing and ready to take that journey that says to the sea. What is to the sea all about? Well, to the sea reminds you that as you are finally giving up, holding on so tightly to the steering wheel, as you finally surrender and let the divine start assisting you through your intuition, let your guides and your guardian angels assist you as you go forward. When you stop trying to steer the steering wheel so hard you're almost breaking it, when you let the sea just push you along in the direction that you should go, you will see, Capricorn, that life will start to feel easy because you are going where you're meant to be going. You are like that leaf that is just flowing with the current. Instead of fighting against it, instead of swimming in the other direction, you finally have surrendered because you are in that energy of feeling tired of that internal battle, of the anxiety that you've been going through for such a long time. And whilst this reading is not for everyone, for the people who this reading is, you truly understand this feeling of being stuck, of being in limbo, of not understanding how you can get off this merry-go-round. The divine is asking you to let go of the steering wheel and just trust the process. And remember, you were asked to exchange your gifts. And as you start doing this, you will see that the current and the energy will start pushing you in the right direction, and life will start feeling easy, flowing, and even enjoyable. Capricorn, I know that you like putting in the effort. You are the sea god after all, so you do like working hard. But sometimes just letting the divine take the steering wheel and take the steering wheel so that they can guide you along for a while so that you can rest is important. The divine is right there with you. So are you willing to let go of the steering wheel? So the divine wants you to know in our monology cards that it's important to really bring love into this situation, love for yourself. What is love for yourself all about? Well, it asks you to be gentle with yourself. As you go with the flow, as you are letting go of the steering wheel, it asks you just to be gentle with yourself, to have that energy of self-love, of just being easy with the process instead of trying to push. This time, it is time to let go, to embrace the energy of love as the divine is taking over the steering wheel for a moment to guide you along where you should be going. So the divine wants you to understand that you need to bring love to this situation. So let's have a look to see what the next card that you have. And Capricorn, the next card that you have is telling you that your dreams need a practical plan. All right. So as you are in this energy of resting, of bringing self-love and self-care to yourself, as you are allowing the divine to take the steering wheel for a moment so that the divine can steer you and point you in the right direction in this moment, you are here looking at your dreams, looking at how you are going to start exchanging these gifts with the world and how you are going to be a success. How are you going to create that success? What is the plan? Because just because the divine is assisting you, just because your guides are here walking with this journey with you, It doesn't mean that the journey suddenly magically gets easy. No, you still have to put in the effort. You still have to put in the practice. You still have to do your part. So as you are here, letting the divine take the steering wheel for a moment, you are here writing your plan, communicating your plan with your guides, with your guardian angels, with the divine. Being practical about what it is that you are creating equals the success that you're wanting. So the divine wants you to know and wants you to remember that your dreams need a practical plan. It's not all about woo-woo, airy-fairy, magic. No, it's also about being practical, because we saw you being very capable of using your logic and your wisdom. But at the beginning of this journey, you were only relying on your logic and your wisdom. And as you went inside and started consulting your gut instincts, your intuition, you are now working with your intuition and your gut instinct. And now the divine is asking you to then deploy the energy of your mind, your brain, your wisdom. In doing so, you plan. And in planning, you just don't rely on the plan only. You understand that in the here and now and here and there, the divine will give you magical moments, synchronicities will start happening. So it's not just all about the logic, and it's not all just about the intuition. It's about both these energy centers working balanced together. So Sagittarius, I don't know why I keep calling you Sagittarius. So Capricorn, this is the reading that I have for you. I feel that I called you Sagittarius because Sagittarius's energy is infiltrating this reading, because Sagittarius is that sign who is always aiming their arrow onto the next goal. They have so many passions, so many drives, and so many desires. And the divine wants you to have that same type of energy, really aiming as high as you can, all the way to the sky. And as you do so, your dreams, those goals, are also needing a practical plan, because you're understanding that both energy centers, the mind and the solar plexus, are working together to create a win-win situation. So Capricorn, this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.